welcome everybody to coverage of the NCBB Season 37 Rose Bowl game. This is the highest non-playoff game that we have, so unfortunately for these two fine teams who had great seasons, they came up just short of making the four-team playoff. That is Fresno State, coached by Robo Coyote, and Washington, coached by Dutch Life. Both teams with fine records. I believe Fresno State was like, I can check to give you exact numbers. But here we go. Fresno State, 6 wins, 3 ties, 1 loss. Washington, 7 wins, 1 tie, 2 losses. So in most seasons, I would say the majority of seasons in NCBB history, those records would be good enough to get you into the playoffs or championship game, depending on when it was. But it's one of those seasons where there's just a lot of top teams, and unfortunately these two got left out. But they'll settle for a matchup against each other in the Rose Bowl. Promises to be hard-hitting and fascinating. Undead, Norse, somebody's gonna take a lot of pain, I imagine. And it looks like Norse are gonna be up first. Although the first couple blocks we got a stun and then couldn't move the next two guys, but you got a couple more blocks to follow.
Oh man!
Couldn't move that guy either. Or that, okay.
It is
frenzy, but he goes.
the troll.
He's gonna go say hi to the snow troll.
Let's see if he's
and then
angry.
a zombie blitz. Interesting.
Oh, those Norsemen are tough.
I mean, this
need
kind of sets up for a foul here, but I don't know. I might be a little gun shy about trying to break armor this turn.
And you don't need it on this lineup.
No,
which
he's
is so
very Noah's importante.
Oh my god.
Well, and you don't get the pickup either. So
yeah, your Spanish skills are good.
Thanks, man. I work with a lot of people who speak Spanish, so I gotta know un poquito.
Yeah, no es importante. It's correct.
All right, so not the start that Fresno State wanted. They failed pretty much on the line of scrimmage blocks. They led their White, who's one of their better defensive players, right into a snow troll, and didn't even pick up the damn ball. What's going on, Stefan?
Yeah, this is a sad performance. So let's talk about these teams now. Those undead only stumbled over Oregon. Over
yes,
Oregon. Elves.
That's not an easy hump to get over, but most of us aren't able to do that. Oregon, in fact, is in the playoffs this season.
Yes, so that's a understandable stumble. And Dutch Life, that was my stumble. So they defeated UNAM, and that is what got them here into this game. So we have beef with them, and I hope they accept our rivalry. But let's see how this game goes first.
They're in your conference, right? The AKC?
Yes.
Okay.
And I need another in-conference rival, and I would rather have those. But if they refuse, I don't know. Let's see how the conference is.
I can't imagine why everybody is just not so excited to be rivals with UNAM. It's like you guys are all like cuddly and stuff, right?
I mean, this Dutch Life didn't say no. He has just a list of guys who hate him, so he will attend the first haters first. So let's see.
All right, so he's being a little aggressive here. He's got 2 players up to push the ball. He hasn't used his blitz yet, so he could be.
This is the Norse way. He has to do this because otherwise the may run out of pixels.
Okay, there's a good block by the snow troll. Takes out the White. One player down.
This is huge pressure up front. This is not getting trashed in the center. It's looking good for the Norse right now.
It is, but after his turn's over and the Undead get another shot, I mean, they may be a little more successful at blocking down the Norse Linos this time, but we'll see. There's a
Oh,
GFI.
this you should reroll. Good one. Okay.
He had 6.
Now
He's at
careful with
5
the
rerolls.
rerolls. Now you should maybe, just deny some space, but not get all aggressive. You would risk the knockout. Whoa, go for it.
Oh, I'm surprised he didn't push onto the
today.
ball there.
Whoa, yeah, they have no fear. Wow, amazing.
Alright, now he's got 3 players next to the ball. Undead have some solid ghouls, but nothing with extra agility to try to pick it up. So this could get tricky.
Yeah, this berserker, I don't get it.
He wanted to keep them spaced out between him and the Ulfenware, so you couldn't, exactly, tag both of them with the mummy. So he wanted them 2 squares apart.
Okay, yeah, right. Yeah, since I injured my head, I see less stuff. At least I got an excuse. Yeah, this looks troublesome. Man. Oh, that's a sidestep. Correct.
And that's your sure hands player too.
Man. It's just,
I think
you
this
need
turn
to follow up. It's just, you need to, now you need to blitz against the ball and hope for the best. I don't know. Oh.
He's going to blitz with Ivan then, I guess.
Oh, he tries to blitz him off.
Oh
no. Oh no. Now what do? You could go on the ball. There's so many good options.
I don't think I would.
Yeah, no.
Because it might push it closer to the ghoul. Now this is
a mess.
Yeah, this is...
Oh no, the rook is not up to the task. Yes, and needs to dodge.
There's no time. He stays put. Interesting. I mean, there's a guard behind him, and there's literally a million mummies and whites and everything around him. I guess, yeah.
The Norse can come storming in now. Let's see.
Now he does have a tackle strip ball lino just below the ball, but there's quite a few players in the way.
Yeah, but worst case, it's a 3+, right? Let's see if you can improve the odds.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You'd have to GFI twice or do another dodge, so wouldn't be easy, but it's certainly possible.
Hit somebody.
Oh, don't worry. That's gonna happen. If you can.
I think the easiest, straightforward thing here would be try the 1D on the ghoul, and then you have a double GFI 2D blitz on the ball. But
you could use the Elf and block the zombie out the way. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the snow troll would have to GFI, and I don't like that.
Oh, it's going dark.
Okay, well, you don't use tackle, but you get a 2-die on a Roger. You just POW him, nice and easy, so it's a good start.
But how do you get ball down now? Not that this is not working.
I mean, a -2-die on the ball with block is not terrible.
Oh, I got it. He can do a 1D with his sure hands catcher. Oh no, it's a sidestep. Okay, he brings him around, but this just makes it 1D, right?
He's gonna block that guy out the way.
Still mysterious. He's not getting to the ball there.
But if you do this block and you only move him, you can follow up with the catcher up top. So all you need is, I mean, any kind of push. Or both down.
Yeah.
Or a POW. As long as you don't roll a skull, like, this can lead to a better block next.
He could 1D Ivan, and could lead to interesting blocks afterwards. 2D. Yeah, move the snow troll. Good boy. Ooh.
Krampus. Love it. Love the name.
Yeah. Homage to my culture.
No, leave him there for the follow-up? No.
No.
I mean, a 1-die is not terrible. And I may have re-rolled it, honestly, but I mean, Robo's not in a good position at all.
Oh, I could have had a.
I mean, this ghoul is in a bad spot.
Yeah.
I don't like leaving that open for him. You could have just crowd pushed him to the middle of that pile, moved that knockdown ghoul to the corner, and basically said, "Get out
Oh
of
my
this."
god.
Ooh.
He's gone.
Alright. Late turn, one die block for the hell of it on Ivan. Kills him and he doesn't regenerate. But somehow, some way, star players will always find a way back.
Just look how he swarmed the ball. This is the thing he got right, but he could have had another 2D on the ball the way he played it, even.
Yeah.
So, but there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Norsemen close to the ball.
Yeah, you're gambling that he can't find a way out, because if he does, you're
But hey, I
screwed.
think there is no way out. He would need real bullshit. Right?
Just roll 6s, right?
Yeah, bullshit. I mean, he needs 4+. It's almost as tough as to escape from a Croxigor pinned on the sideline.
Yeah, I've never seen anybody do that against me in the Rose Bowl.
No.
I mean, yeah, it's a 4+ with dodge. There's no tackle,
Yep.
and then it's a 3, and then you just run, and just do that. Whatever I'm drawing on screen.
Yeah, but he wouldn't get very far, so it's good. It's just.
I mean, that mummy's wide open. You never suspect the deep mummy pass.
Okay.
True story. There's a game we did commentary for. It's one of the first ones. I think it's the first one I put on YouTube. It's a game between TCU, Skaven, and Nomad's East Carolina human team from like season 32, 33. And Rats get the ball first. They're looking to do rat things. And Nomad just goes on a tear the first 3 turns and just killing Skaven, knocking them out left and right. The Skaven are down to like 6 rats on turn 3. And the only player who can get free and go deep is the Rat Ogre. And sure enough, he blitzes free, goes deep. Freshman just like chucks the ball down there and he catches it. And eventually scores 2 turns later. And TCU goes on to win that game 3-2 and then goes on to win the championship that season. So you never know with those big guy touchdown passes.
But hey, to be fair, a Red Ogre is like double as good for the job as a mummy.
He's going for the 5+. Oh my god!
He did 5+. Yeah, this is exactly as tough as to escape from the Croxigor.
Oh, then he fails the GFI.
Oh.
He snakes the GFI. Makes the 5+, can't make the 2+. This, ladies and gentlemen, is Blood Bowl.
Oh, he's trying to fuck it up there. Okay, he got him.
Okay, so even if he didn't snake there and you got the ball carrier standing there, I don't know how many players he had free at the moment to screen him off afterwards. So even if you did get free, I don't know. If
we
you're
have
gonna
no
keep the
pickup
ball.
here, so weird stuff happening. Let's see where this is going.
That's always one of those weird things. Is like you want to pick up the ball as early as possible, but if you fail it and you haven't moved enough pieces, you could be in a bad position. And so just marking it, I think, is probably solid, especially since you knock down the other ghoul with the ball just knocked himself out, and so there's not many good players left to pick up the ball.
What will be the blitz? Oh my god.
Snow Troll. Yes, give us what we want.
He tried to go against the mummy, but that's a mistake.
Oh, he didn't count it? Okay.
He didn't count it, no.
Well, he didn't count it correctly, as I suppose. We should call it.
Yeah. Oh my god, so, okay.
Yeah, he said, forget the ball. We're here to do some damage, give the fans what they want. And what they want is a bad... Okay, well, just roll pals, I guess.
Oh my god. Gross. It's so gross.
This kind of reminds me of the game I had against Nomad in the NBFL last week. He did like 15 GFIs overall, and several of them were like early turn mummy GFIs to blitz and stuff. I'm like, What are you doing? You could have used 4 other players. You're GFIing with a mummy?
Yeah, perfect. This is Norse Drive, and unless they get the same ridiculously bad start in their half, this is looking good for them.
Yeah, but thing is, with bowl games, you don't have to play for the 2-1 win in regulation. You just have to be tied at worst going into, well, after turn 16.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a dark, deep pit where the undead team is in right now.
And,
Uh-oh.
I don't think I would have used that reroll. But I also am not sure that's the blitz I would have done, but...
I don't think
now
this
the
was
snow
worth
troll's
it, but
out.
okay. Yeah, not enough.
I'm not sure I would stand the ghoul up there. You're just asking for him to get punched in the face.
Oh, this is a support for neither. Eh? Weird stuff. I think he's pissed.
He's just looking for anything to get through this half.
Yeah.
You gotta be careful if you're the Norse, though. You gotta make sure you have enough players to screen that off properly.
Yeah, he's not really careful right now. It's just thinking, I got a ton of players.
That is one thing you learn as you go through this game. Like, it's very tempting to just move the ball somewhere early in your turn, but unless you plan the rest of your turn out first, you may not put him in the best position. There's countless times where I move the ball somewhere, and then 2 minutes later, when I'm finishing the rest of my turn, I realize if I had him a square left or right or up or somewhere different, it would have been better. And
yeah,
you just didn't see it ahead of time.
I mean, right now, he should move one of the linos behind the ball and then get Chris Brimson.
Yeah, you need to clear Mr. Brinson. And so you...
Let's see if you can clear him. That's crucial.
Yeah, get away from the mummy. You don't want to deal with him anymore.
Yeah, and he's not down. This is looking good for... Yeah, the ball is in a bad spot now.
Oh.
Yep. Oh, this
didn't touch the ball. Interesting.
Yeah, this was not so good.
Yeah, if you move to touch the ball, A, you're touching the ball. B, you wouldn't have been in range for that follow-up block.
Oh my god, now he can foul the ghoul, so everything is perfect for Norseman again. And he must, and he should really do. He just killed the thing. This is the final straw this half.
Oh.
The stupid idiot has movement 5. Oh, and
well,
he's good.
Speaking of
and he deals out at minus movement.
Yeah.
Like,
minus movement for everybody.
I will break your legs because your legs are healthy. Oh my god.
Generally, when you think of somebody eyeing somebody's legs, it's not because they're jealous. Like, man, your legs work and mine don't.
Yeah, so I gotta break those.
That's aggressive reroll. But this half's not gonna give us
well,
much
there's
else.
A dirty player, so
there's a couple
nobody
knockouts
left.
at least, yeah. Norse do have a pretty deep team. They've got 5 reserves, which is needed quite frequently when you're Norse.
Oh man, Robo should really not be tagging there right now. He's just done.
No, this feels like you should just get
This
out
is just
here.
an additional block now.
Guess we can take a moment and take a look at the other scores from around the league today. The Gnarly Raiderson Chainsaw Slaughter Bowl finished up with a 2-0 victory for John Molson, coached by Uber, against Navy, coached by Einir.
And no one is surprised.
Well,
yeah.
No. But you tried.
Hey, wait. This Pestigor made 8 star player points against you. This is brutal.
That's pretty good.
And you crippled 2 Rotters. Okay.
Looks like the Fiesta Ball also finished just recently. 2-1 victory for UW, coached by MRT, over Manitoba, coached by Knine. I guess is how you'd say that. A young Chaos team. It's only his second season. He made it all the way to the Fiesta Bowl with a very good record. So that's quite the accomplishment.
But this game was costly.
Yeah, 3 minus
MRT
AVs.
will
Oof.
suffer at the start of next season.
Well, other than
Those
the fact that he
catches.
has $500,000 in his treasury. But yeah, oh god, that was 2 of those were the really good catchers. Jesus Christ.
I mean, those were almost the last developed players he had left.
Yeah, double AG and dodge on one catcher is now minus AV, and then plus strength, wrestle, juggernaut, plus MA frenzy is also minus AV. But
I mean, you gotta start.
I'm guessing
the season
with
power.
38 SPPs, that catcher is about to graduate. But that first one, he's only got 18 games, so he had a bit of a career in front of him, or at least he did.
No, that's an early graduation now.
Hey, don't forget, guys. Journeymen are players too. He had minus AV as well.
Yes, but
Are they?
players too. What do you mean?
Those are walk-ons. That's like Rudy level stuff. We don't care about that.
Hey, he could get on the field for a play at the end of his last year.
Look, even I got in the field in high school. Okay, no one gives a shit.
Oh man.
I think we should all, spectate XCon's.
Uh-oh.
Oh, nice.
Wait, there's something going on. He's got it.
He didn't.
And
Do
he
you push him
sidestep.
into the end zone? Well, I guess it's
No, he has
sidestep.
sidestep, so.
So does he push himself into the end zone?
No,
He doesn't.
never.
Interesting. Well, now that you can surf this guy,
Surf
yeah.
him, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Although you need to
sad.
set up the 3 die, so you've got a strength 4, so you need 5, 6, 7. So just move the catcher. He's not a runner anymore, and the thrower, and set up a 3 die to maximize your chances of surf.
No exaggeration there. Just kill the rest.
Sorry, before that interesting play occurred, I was gonna say, I think this means we should all spectate XCon's games next year and chant Rudy at him.
just go there.
Do it.
With the wolf.
3 die. Maximize. No! See? Maybe you roll a push, and then you get to surf him on a follow-up.
That's also a good one here, right?
Look, the crowd came all the way
Wow!
to Althwan.
I love the psychology here.
Give him a
Even though
souvenir.
it's stunned, you run the other way because there's a fucking.
There's
player
zombies
in
and mummies over there, yeah. Yep, so first half didn't start well for Fresno State. Norse got aggressive and they never got punished for it, and then they were able to force a turnover, and they haven't looked back. So Fresno State's going to have to regroup the locker room at halftime, try to come out with a plan to thwart the Norse offensive, tie this game up, and send it to overtime. Or, I mean, I suppose it's possible they can score twice in the half, but...
Yeah, Norse can be really good at this overwhelming early push and then just score as early as possible. You don't need to stall. It can end it 2-0 burial. That's the second foul and the second casualty from a foul.
Yeah, I mean, it's better than how my fouls usually go.
Better than how most of the fouls went in the Chainsaw Bowl.
Unfortunate.
Oh, he wanted to serve this one.
Uh-oh.
Just a push.
I was going to say, I'm not sure I would leave a mummy there. There are 2 turns left, so Fresno might be losing a mummy here if the Norse decide to get aggressive.
Oh, maybe. So the score is secure unless he starts blocking next turn.
Dutch Life pointing out that the player who just got tossed, Mr. Erland, I guess? He had an illustrious fouling career as the current all-time top fouler in NCBB history, I'm assuming. Interesting.
Erland?
That's what he's claiming. I know at the end of the season, freshmen post the all-time record updates, and so we'll get to see the validity of his claim. I'm actually fairly certain I can just pull up the page right now and see if he's on there from before last
You know,
season. Where,
the fact that there is a career leader in fouls in the NCBB, I think that deserves a looking into by the head NCBB office. I mean, as we all know, the NCBB is anti-fouling. We're all about fair, equitable play with our collegiate Blood Bowl athletes.
What is?
I just let you wield a chainsaw. What are you talking about?
Yes, but we had chainsaws equally. That's fair and equitable.
So if the chainsaw is a kami,
Okay,
it's
individual records. Last update, season 36. Okay, so where am I looking? I want to see most fouls committed.
Nelfin is counting.
Well, based on this list, Mr. Erlin would have had to gone from approximately anything below 54 to anything over 64. So let me take a peek at his career stats.
Try to think more positive for the undead. If there is no good wake-up call for the Norseman, maybe we
So
still
Erlin's
have
got 71 fouls in his career, which would be indeed #1 all time.
There's no regeneration today.
Wow,
It's just off.
what
I think there was something in the drinks there. It's just a venom. I don't know.
All right,
How do you
they've got
eliminate
12
regeneration?
undead. They've got 12 Norse. Robo's got to find a way to tie this game. It can be done though. It can be done.
And
he's
it's half.
Yeah, sorry.
Sorry, I was saying since it's halftime, I will bid you gentlemen good night. Hope you have a good one.
Thank you, sir.
All right, thanks.
All right, there goes Einir, coach of Navy, joining us for the first half of our coverage of the Rose Bowl.
Yeah, the thing with Necro and Undead is when you eliminate positionals, they end up having this weird zombie horde team. So we're not there yet, but yeah, star player and the positional are out for Robo, and yeah, more zombies than he wants on the pitch right now, but he has still 7 positionals left, so something to work with.
That's true. Sometimes that's a good thing, though. It almost... What's the word I'm looking for? It just kind of clears the order of operations. And so you guys have guys which like clear roles. And so your zombies are like, all right, you're marking or fouling or screening. Your mummies are going to be in the center tying up stuff with their strength 5 and strength 6 and stand firm. Then your whites, you got one with frenzy, so he's on patrol for sideline surfs. You got your other one with tackle, dodge, and guard. You know, you got 2 ghouls who can't do much, but they've got dodge and movement 7. Then you got a sidestep piece, so you know, sometimes having clearly defined roles on your roster can certainly help out.
Yeah. The problem is on offense, you can easily substitute positionals with a zombie because you can kind of try to play the way that the fouls matters more, and if it works, you're getting ahead with players. But defense, the more slow pieces, the worse.
Oh, there's
no regeneration. It's off. I repeat, it's just gone. Right? Yeah.
I mean, thankfully, it's been a lot of zombies that are getting massacred, which I have no problems with. I spent so many hours during my high school and college days playing Nazi zombies that I just never want to see another zombie in my life. Oh, he's going for the blitz on the mummy.
Oh, he wants to kill that mummy. Oh my god. Oof. All right.
Also, I'm not sure that's where you want to place those 2 players, because if you don't knock them down on the first one, wait, 5.
Yeah,
you should have put him at the bottom, right? Because that way he would still.
I mean, he can blitz from the inside out.
Oh, the top right. Okay, I was only looking from the bottom for some reason. Top right works. Thank you, Nelfin.
Okay, we are fine with the ball. So
hey, actually, Nelfin's here. We got an undead expert with us. How can they turn this around?
Oh no! Oh no! It worked. And now, if he supports the mummy, he's a bit out of position.
And a foul. Wow.
Oh my God! Nelfin, can he turn this around?
Joining us recently in the booth is Nelphine, coach of Ottawa, and undead coach of the undead Ottawa. What's your team name? BBs, yes, thank you. And coach of the undefeated regular season record. Got to point that out because you haven't played your playoff game yet, and history says you may not want to.
No kidding. Well, especially because this season, Ottawa. I mean, yes, I went undefeated, but if you watch the games, that feels I should never have been undefeated.
Oh, I completely agree. I remember our game very vividly.
Basically went like that the whole season. It was pretty ridiculous.
Nice. So you're due, is what you're saying.
Although, outside of the league, I've been getting wrecked. Like, I've lost 5 games in a row recently. I was just like, what is happening?
What is going on?
But, looking at this game, I mean, he's got the speed to be able to do it. It depends on whether the Norse let themselves get out of position. If he does a really slow, straightforward grind, I don't think Undead can stop him.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, another one! It's just...
Okay, here, I've figured out what it is. Get your players off of your logo, because for some reason that thing is bad luck. Look how much blood is on it.
No, one kill was clearly outside.
It's true.
Oh man. Oh no, here goes the next one. No, okay.
Man,
but he will foul, right?
This is like Astafix playing Norse. Those guys are brutal.
Yeah. So if he runs around sillily up till the mummy, he can... Yes, he's supporting the troll. Yeah, he's going for the mummy. It's just nothing.
I mean, the big thing here is he can just stay back with the ball. He doesn't have to move forward.
Yeah, like he doesn't even need to score.
You could just leave him there.
Is there anybody who does need to score just looking at SPPs? Not that I think they're going to be in a position to just farm SPPs.
Oof.
Like, well, at least the mummy armor's holding so far. Who can we get a touchdown with? Torfy.
Yeah, this is the weird thing because now...
Oh, you want that blitzer with 5 SPPs to get the touchdown for sure.
Yeah.
I don't like this. He arguably could blitz the ball.
2D.
Yeah, there's a dodge right there with dodge. So then you got your ghouls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2. You're just going for the 1 die.
1D.
And
so he can recover. Yeah, that's great.
Go straight in. That's all it takes. I actually wouldn't have gone there. I would have gone down.
This cutter is rough.
You think he should have gone farther away with the scatter? Or sorry, the sidestep?
Yeah, I think he should have gone directly behind the other Norse, because right now, I mean, the bounce was good, so his other guy is still covering it.
Mm-hmm.
He's in place right now to go after it, and the Norse have got themselves all chasing other things. Although I suppose up in the top left, the Berserkers can be freed up really easily. That'll help.
Oh my god.
Oh
my god.
I was gonna say, I think you have to go again, but he doesn't quite get it. You know, a young ghoul, they've got to learn. They can't all be Michelle Lowen or Julian Starr.
This is it now. Why are you blocking there?
I think that was a mistake. You could have just freed him up by pushing him that way. But, I mean, you're fine. Probably.
He's free to blitz White off now, and then he's going to...
2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Yeah, I mean, you don't even have to knock him down. You just move over for the assist, get the 2 die, push him.
Knocking him. Oh, I guess you blitz with... Yeah, that makes even better sense. And you were able to frenzy GFI, so I was going to blitz with the Berserker.
I was just going to block and then pick up with the dude who's on the ground, but either way, I suppose.
No, you want the Agi4 to pick it up.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And another one knockout. Yeah, it's just partying.
I just assumed they were both, like, you know, just similar Joes, but no. I'm not going to try to pronounce some of these names, but this guy that I'm highlighting is clearly better.
just needs to stay out of range. It's a no-brainer. Why? What is he doing?
Now, I want to make some kind of statement about how Washington is playing so well that they're making a case that they should be in the playoffs instead. But they finished
Told you they
as.
should have been one of the
I mean, you can easily make a case like 7 wins in the AKC.
I mean, for me, it was the strength of schedule. I honestly thought that they were better than Pitt just because of the strength of schedule.
Yeah, I mean, Pitt beat some solid teams, but they also beat some very, very, very not good teams. Which, I mean, it's not their fault. I mean, that's who they're given, but regardless, Washington finished 6th in the final standings, very close to Fresno, who was 5th, who was very close to number 4, who was Pitt, but them's the breaks. Could this be like the one sacrificial lamb? Yeah, kind of.
He's taken some people back.
Alright, so what can you do here? You almost have to stop him this turn, because if he just runs downfield, I mean, shit, he should probably just cage next turn. So what's your play here?
Put the ghoul in to give the white to 1 die.
4, 5,
Put it on the ground again.
Where the white has guard, so
yeah, this doesn't make a 1 die either way. Wait,
yeah,
yes,
1
it does.
die
Yes,
with
it does. Yes, it does.
tackle. Okay. Yeah.
There it
Yeah. No
He
recovery.
sidestep. Well, I thought he was sidestep down here, but either way. And he gets it. Ah,
I
Monster
didn't
Mike
recover.
making the play. Probably
Oh my
gonna.
God.
Oh, he uses the apothecary on that. Interesting.
Yeah.
Not sure you need to.
He's running out of ball handlers.
Fresno is not giving up. They're going after the ball.
Well, that is the thing. Washington, despite having this huge lead and having everything go well for them, they're playing a little sloppy with their positioning and screening. And now all of a sudden they can't knock anything down, so...
You have tons of
man.
frenzy.
Okay.
Oh
my God.
Hey,
This
regen
one
finally
works.
works! But I told you, that logo is bad luck!
Regeneration.
Hey, and now,
Wait,
like I said a couple turns ago, that 5 SPP blitzer who needs this touchdown more than anyone else, you might get a chance at a glory here. You got 5 rerolls, right?
Oh, was this a senior anyway?
Which one?
The regenerated.
Mad Mike or whatever his name was? Monster Mike. There he is.
Yeah.
63. Probably.
Yeah, so this was that doesn't matter for next season. Oh no.
Matters for the draft.
Oh, for the crowd.
Oh, that would have been... Yeah. There it is. A young Norse Blitzer, perhaps making... Why... Did you go there? I mean, yeah, I guess the ghoul could have come around. So that's fine, I guess. That's fine.
I love it.
Wait, he just... Oh my god.
Oh.
Aw, amazing.
That would have been
Good
amazing.
one. Really good one.
I mean, there's been a couple times where I've left like late turn blitz open with lizards and been like, alright, Source, you got a 33% chance with a reroll to make this. Let's go.
I mean, that's like, I've won games in NBFL with that too, because I do with Source.
Yeah, people never suspect. They're like, oh, he doesn't have break tackle, so he's not going to move. Like, well, it's not that he can't move, it's just that he shouldn't move.
Reroll, it's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Why move this one? You don't. Ah, strength 6, so that's troublesome.
Yeah, it's a big boy.
Should have done it a bit different to assure a follow-up to the...
That's the thing, I don't think he had a good placement.
Okay, nice one. No.
I was about to say you don't have anybody to pick up the ball, but you don't
Thrower
really
needs to pick it up.
need to,
No?
per se.
he can blitz the ghoul, I guess.
But if you fail, he could wiggle next to the ball.
That'd be... He can just pick the ball up.
He's failing. Aww.
He was failing.
Aww.
I just rolled 4 skulls in my game against him.
You really must foul the mummy after the pickup, right?
Foul him with the ball for the secret +1. No one believes me when I tell him that. I mean, it clearly cost me an NBFL game last season. I didn't have a whole lot of good options. I mean, you can still foul. There's that thrower down there.
Yes, foul.
You do have 1 foul left, I believe. I think he's only done 3. I can check.
Oh, that's a good one to spend.
He's done 3, yeah.
At least put him in the way of the mummy, so the mummy can't do a 6+ dodge and hit you again.
That's true. He's got a foul to give. It's not basketball. Oof.
Aww.
He's not trained in the art. That's an amateur kick right there. But, as Nelfing pointed out, it does block the path of potential 6+ dodge. And with that, I think Fresno's out of realistic or unrealistic options.
Well, I mean, if it was to ghoul in and stops assist, you can do a 2-die on the thrower and at least get on the ball.
That's true. But looks like that's going to be it for the Rose Bowl.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't get fouled anymore. Can't really have an even low percentage shot at the ball. I mean, his only play was what Nelfing said, was to blitz the thrower, tag the ball, and at least hope for snakes or skulls or something. But
yeah, and I mean we've seen lots of games where snake happen, but the whole thing is the snake doesn't let him tie the game. He still needs to get.
Yeah, he still needs to get the ball and go downfield with it and score, and then play overtime.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is it. I'd still probably try to hand off to that blitzer though. You've got 2 turns and a bunch of rerolls. There you go. I wouldn't do it there though.
Yeah, no. But it doesn't really matter.
It probably doesn't matter.
You mean those undead there will be standing up now?
Okay, so
I didn't try.
They are waking up.
Robo should just get somebody in scoring range, or just fail another block. I was gonna say, if you get somebody in scoring range and he fails this like handoff,
this turn? Oh my god!
you should have handed off to him.
Preparing the fail.
Well, okay, no one's in scoring range. I was gonna say, because if you fail this handoff and it somehow scatters to the other side of the field, which it doesn't, but it could have. I mean, that'd be one hell of a way to.
The way the dice went, he would have failed if he did a handoff.
Yeah, it could have been interesting. All right, so we're gonna get a 2-0 victory for Washington over Fresno State in the Rose Bowl. That's at least 3 bowl games done. I know there's 3 done tonight.
Well, I know UAC has already done 3 bowl games, let alone anyone else.
Okay, so UCSD won their bowl game, the Killer Light Bowl, the other night in a hard contested game against the UTEP, I think. And then
UW Manitoba tonight.
Saw that.
It was just a chaos, couldn't do anything. Like, couldn't get any damage, and when you're against...
Well, they did some damage late, I guess, because they...
Yeah, they did.
Okay.
And I mean, they tried to make up for it, but...
Alright, that should be most of the games played so far. That's plenty left.
Why didn't he put the lineman on instead of the block tackle strip ball? Unless that's a senior, maybe?
Maybe. Yeah, there's a perfectly good rookie lineman up top. Do we have a time and date for your game, Nelfing? Is it Tuesday?
Well...
Or is it Monday?
It's a day.
Oh, man.
We tried to do it Monday and you couldn't commentate, so then we switched to Wednesday and you apparently don't know if you can commentate.
I don't know the schedule yet. I'll probably know it Well, I mean, I'll definitely know it tomorrow because it's Tuesday
man, fails the last 3D.
through
Fitting ending.
Tuesday through Monday for the schedule. But I'll let you know as soon as possible.
You can message us during the day. Now I've got a different game at our Monday time slot, so I can't do the original Monday time slot. So we're not sure what's going to end up happening.
Fair enough. We got time. You're in no rush to live up to the hype, right?
No, not really. Not how the game's been going recently.
All right.
Last game I won the last game I played, but I got 4 double skulls,
Oof.
and my opponent, I rolled 7 times as many skulls as they did.
Jesus. All right. Well, hope for more this. I mean, hope for a more equal game whenever you decide to play. But that's it for our coverage of the Rose Bowl. Thank you, Nelphine, Menno, Einir, anybody who joined us in chat, in game chat, on Discord, on Streamlab, Twitch, I guess is what I'm looking for. And we'll catch you next time, hopefully.
Thanks, adios. I'm off.